I'm going on a very long backpacking trip. It's not super long, but it's definitely the longest that I've done. It'll be 4 days, 3 nights. So I'm excited. It's a long weekend this weekend, so I thought it was time to go. So I've been rushing around yesterday and today because I didn't really plan ahead too much, but I think we've gotten all the essentials. I clearly showered, so I'm going in clean. And yeah, I'm really just gonna put on my shoes, throw everything in the car, and then head out there. It's gonna be like, I think over a 2-hour drive. I haven't been to this area before, so I'm really excited to explore up there. But I think we might do maybe just a mile today. Like, we don't really have to do that much. I'll also take my car that I can fold down the seats so that I can sleep in the back if I decide to. But yeah, since we'll be getting there around like 6 or 7, so it'll be kind of late. So we'll kind of just decide as we go. But anyways, let's get ready. Okay, I've got all my stuff. It looks like a person back there. There's so much stuff, but I got all my stuff, so we're ready to go and head out. It's 4:45 right now, so a little bit late, but meh. I don't really care. We're just getting through it. We're just trying to get there. So anyways, I'm gonna start my music and then we'll head out. Whoa, my hair has doubled since the last time I saw you, maybe tripled. Anyways, I finally made it. I'm exhausted. That was a long drive. It was 2 hours, which usually I do pretty okay, but the whole thing was canyon, and then this last, like, I don't know, 30 minutes or so was on like dirt road. So I'm tired, but I'm here and I got a spot, so good to go. I haven't really decided yet if I'm gonna hike tonight or if I should stay in the car. I really want to hike, so I might do that, but it's looking a bit rainy-ish and dark already, so if I do hike, it might be some night hiking, so I'll have to decide. But anyways, we did it. Okay, so I think I decided that I'll sleep in the car tonight, which I don't really want to do, but I don't really feel like night hiking too much or doing too much hiking tonight. I just wanted to do like a mile or 2, but it looks like it's gonna be all uphill. Like, I don't think I'll find a flat spot, like, ever. Not really, but I think the first probably like big flat spots that I would find that would be good for camp is like 5 miles away. So I don't really want to do that tonight. And there's thunder and it's starting to rain, so it sounds kind of cozy to just stay in the car. It also sounds boring. I don't have anything downloaded on my phone, and I only brought a notebook. I thought I forgot to bring my book, so at least I brought some snacks. They're in the lunchbox, so I guess I'll eat and then hope that I get tired soon. So it's getting dark now, but I have my bed all set up right there, and so I'm just snacking, and enjoying the decision that I made. I think it was probably smart to not hike until tomorrow, just to have a little bit of rest. So I'll probably go to bed pretty early tonight, since we got a long-ish day tomorrow. I thought it was more like 10, but I think it's like a little over 8, which makes it much more doable in my brain at least. So yeah, I'll probably set an alarm and get up not super early, but early enough to get a good start. But yeah, I'm very happy that I'm not hiking right now. Good morning. Yay. I was able to sleep through the night and I slept pretty good, so that's good. Oh my god, I gotta pee. I'm on trail. Yay. Oh, I'm getting an earlier start than I thought I would, so that's good. I think it's like 8:45 or 9, so that's nice. And then there were a bunch of people at the trailhead, like park rangers and stuff, so I was asking them what they were doing, and they were really nice. And they were like, oh, since it's a holiday weekend, they're just up here like helping if anybody needs help, like learning how to backpack, knowing where to camp. So I got some tips on places to camp, which is nice. But yeah, I'm excited to get going. Today is supposed to be very steep to get the worst of it out of the way. So it's gonna be tiring and long, and I'll take lots of breaks. So let's go slow and steady. Also, the trailhead is completely filled up now, so very glad that I camped last night, even though I didn't hike. Like, really glad that I got my spot. Okay. Yay.
So you said you work with paperboard for paperwork for newborns?
Okay, you can tell that I've been working. This whole thing has been uphill, and it's been really fun because I found 2 little groups of people. One was a bigger group that was from a Bible school up in Estes Park, so I hiked with them for a while, which was fun. They're above me somewhere too, so I keep catching them, and then they hike faster than me unless they're stopped, so I'm trying to lag behind them. And then I stopped and took a break and talked with an older couple who are also above me. Anyways, I'm tired. And right now starts the steepest part of the hike for today. So I'm gonna go nice and slow and steady, but at least I'm doing it. Yummy. God, I have so much hair. I look like a bear or something. Also, my hair is so hot to hike with. Makes me want to shave it again. I'll probably shave it next summer before hot hiking season, because this is too much. Anyways, I am super happy. First of all, it's just been a good hiking day. There's not as much sun. It's pretty cloudy, which is great. And then I'm extra happy right now because I got powdered milk a while ago and like a bunch of different powdered cheeses to try, like fettuccine and like different stuff like that that I could dehydrate and take on trail. And I tried it once for like pasta and adding, like making some type of sauce, but I got the ratio all wrong. So I was like, dang it. But today was the first time trying the powdered milk, and hi. And so I got the ratio good, and I got to have a bowl of cereal, and it was so good. It actually tasted really yummy. Probably when I'm back home, I'll be like, doesn't taste very good, but it tastes great out here. And it's nice to have a comfort food. So yeah, I'm just resting up. I'm just eating some lunch. Yeah, just taking it slow. I think I just hit like 10,000 feet in elevation. And once it gets to like 10,000, that's when I start feeling the elevation. So I'm feeling it a little bit, which just means that I'm going even slower and even steadier. So anyways, I've got my Pringles. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna have some Pringles and some protein somewhere, and then we'll keep going. I made it up a good chunk of the way to the second lake, and then realized that I left my phone at one of my rest spots. So I had to go all the way down to get it. So I still haven't seen the second lake, but now we've got to hike all the way back that we already just did, but hopefully it goes quick. It was a long day and a long night. Feels like hiking was just the first part of it. So hiking today was good and hard. It was all uphill. I ended up going about 9 miles today, so it was a hard day and gained, I think it was over 3,000 feet in elevation. So it was a good hiking day, and I met lots of people, talked to lots of people. I hiked with that Bible camp group for a long time because whenever they would stop, I would catch up to them, so then they would just hang out with me. But which is fun. We're camping at different spots though tonight. So yeah, then I got to camp. I filtered all my water, and then it like immediately started downpouring. So then I set up my tent really quick and like threw all my stuff in there and was like, ugh. And then I started just like sliding in my tent, and I was like, oh no, I set it up on a slope. So then I just laid down for a bit, and then it stopped raining, so then I reset up my whole tent and then cooked dinner, which took a lot of effort. And then anyways, got dry and set up camp now. I'm in my little emergency bivvy and my quilt, and I'm feeling warm, dry, full, and happy and very proud of myself. It was a long day, but I did it. So now I'm just gonna journal and then go to bed early. Good morning! As you can see, I got sick of the hair. I had to put it up, but these guys will not cooperate. So we're rocking with bangs today. Anyways, this morning has been a long morning. I slept great last night, which was wonderful, but I did not want to wake up. And then when I woke up, I realized that because it was so cold last night and I was so hot, my sleeping bag got wet with a bunch of like condensation since I had the emergency bivvy over it to keep me warm, which kept me warm all night, but then it was wet. So I was like, shoot. So then I found this little sunny spot. I set up all my gear that's wet so that it could dry off, and then was doing kind of like camp chores while it dried off. So I made breakfast. I haven't eaten it yet, but I've got my chia seed pudding, and then I filtered more water because I used it on last night. And yeah, so now I'm just gonna eat breakfast, but I'm very happy with the decision that I made to dry out everything. I was kind of debating whether or not I should, like, obviously common sense, duh, you should. But like then it was gonna give me a pretty late start, but that doesn't matter because now I have a dry sleeping bag or quilt, and that's all that matters. So yeah, I'm just enjoying the sun right now. I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then finish up the last of the camp chores and then get going. I think today is supposed to be a lot easier. Yesterday I went over 9 miles with like 3,000 feet in elevation gain, and then today I think it's supposed to be somewhere between 6 and 8 miles depending on the shortcuts that I take, which I will be taking shortcuts, and only like 1,000 feet elevation gain. So hopefully that should make it a lot easier than yesterday. But anyways, ciao. Chia seed pudding still isn't very good. I eat it, but I don't know, something's off with it. I think it's the powdered coconut milk that I'm using. But okay, I just finished packing everything up. It's like 10:20 or something. So not too bad. Definitely later than I meant to get going, but I think it's nice to have dry stuff. So anyways, I'm just gonna grab my trekking pole. I started my tracking and we'll get going and head out of here. Okay, I'm in a little pickle. So there's some very dark storm clouds rolling in. So I think I'm just gonna hang tight for a little bit. I requested a weather update from my Garmin, because if it's gonna be rainy and thunderstorms all day, I'll probably have to turn back, because the rest of this hike was supposed to be pretty exposed, and like at some point it goes over a pass. So then I wouldn't be able to do that. So then I don't want to hike too far and have to turn around and do like a 15-mile day. So right now it would have to be like another 10 miles back to the car. But yeah, it's starting to rain. I see a little bit of sun very far away, so I might just hang tight and see after the weather update. It's hailing. Ow. Also, another concern is that I don't have rain pants right now. My beautiful pair of rain pants that I had a long time ago, they ripped. And so I haven't had rain pants for a while. And so now I don't want my clothes to get all wet. So I have my rain jacket, and then I got out my tent. And I'm just using it as a little blankie while I wait. I'm in my little cave. It's pretty comfy, actually. I'm laying on my backpack against a tree, and then I have the beer canister underneath my knees for a nice little cushion. And I'm dry and pretty warm, so. Did you hear that? There was some thunder. Oh, and the rain's getting worse. This is kind of a fun spot to hang out, though, until we figure out what to do. All right, nice. Came out of that one pretty unscathed. That was some good, smart thinking to pull out the tent, because now my shoes and my pants are completely dry, and I'm completely dry. I'm still out of breath. I've only been walking a tiny ways, but the elevation. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep walking for now. And I know that there are a lot of lakes on the way before getting to the ridge. So if some thunderstorms do come back, I'll just change my plans. I'm good at that. Okay, so I got my Garmin weather forecast, and it looks like today's supposed to be pretty thunderstormy. But I don't feel good about turning around yet, so I'm gonna keep going. I just took a turn off that leads to some lakes before the the pass. So I just want to check them out and then just see how I feel. Still being safe, but also still pushing on. Okay, so I think I've decided to turn around. It's because I'm moving so slow today. It feels like I'm like walking through honey or something. Like I'm moving really slow, and it's very uphill, and I'm getting close to when the mountain pass is, and I'm just not confident enough that I could hike fast enough to get up and over it before the thunderstorms start. So I don't think that that's very smart to do, especially since it would probably kill me to do it. So instead, we've got three options. We can go back down just a little ways to where there were lakes that I haven't really been to or explored yet and camp there. I could also go back to Camp Lake, which is the first lake that we came to, not the one where I had to hike up even more. That would give me less hike out time tomorrow, or I could hike all the way back to the car. I think the car is out. It does sound very tempting to like eat normal food and sleep in my bed, but I don't think that that's very smart or doable. So I think instead I'll either do camp or the other lakes. The only thing is I want to stay at the other lakes, but then that gives me like a pretty long day tomorrow. It could be upwards of like 11 miles or so, which it would be mostly downhill, so I could do it. Yeah, I might do that. I don't know. So many thoughts and no thinking power left. So I'll update you when I decide, but we will be turning around and heading back, so. Sucker. I miss my husband. I just want a little cuddle from him. The M&Ms are helping, but not enough. Hi. I'm back and a bit happier now. Oh, I was having a tough time. I was just not feeling it. I was wishing that I was back home with my husband with nice food and a nice comfy bed. But I just knew that this was the right decision, even though it stinks a little bit. Now I'm feeling much better about it. What did I do? Oh, I went to the bathroom in the woods. The more exciting one. So that was a big deal. That I was happy that the rain stopped, so I had to take advantage of it. And then I took some pictures and then just kind of sat outside and watched the water and just kind of enjoyed. Yeah, and so now the rain and thunderstorms are coming back again, so I'm just huddling up. Thankfully, I have Minecraft downloaded, so I've been playing Minecraft and just snacking because there were a couple people here at the lake and they left after the first thunderstorm, so it's just me. But I'm kind of enjoying the weather. It's a nice little comfy, cozy time. So, anyways, doing much better now. Hi. Oh, it started to rain again. And thunder. Oh, anyways, I'm thankful that I think I got most, if not all of my camp chores done for tonight. I had to make dinner, and I did that with the little bit of sun I had left. I had to finish filtering some water that I already had, so I did that, and yeah, I was able to pretty much finish everything before the rain started, which is nice. So now it's like, I think it's after 6 p.m, maybe closer to 6:30, so almost bedtime. I think I'm gonna try and go to bed basically like once it gets dark, which hopefully with the rain maybe will be like 7 or 7:30. But yeah, I'm very warm right now, and I love my setup. I just wish it didn't get me all wet in the morning, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated for tomorrow morning. I'm so happy that I didn't keep going and that I'm not on a ridge right now. There was just a lightning strike pretty close, and there was thunder like pretty close afterwards, and then the thunder went for like 30 seconds at least. And for like as long as I could hear. So yeah, I think it was the right decision to just kind of lay low for today, even though I wish I was either at the other camp or at home, but this is a good place to be instead. Hello again. One last update before bed. I was laying, doing my Minecraft, just watching the storm, and then I wanted to check and see if I could feel the condensation, and I could already feel it, and I could already feel my quilt was going to be wet in the morning. So anyways, I switched my setup. So now I am sleeping inside of the emergency bivy bag, which is like an emergency blanket basically, and then have my quilt over top. And I actually feel much warmer, which is nice. I think my original setup, I was trying to prevent the condensation from the inside of the tent, but I think that that is much more minor compared to the condensation that I create. So anyways, I'm gonna do that setup. I feel so nice and toasty, which is really good because it's freezing outside. But yeah, now it is finally dark enough to go to bed. It's like 8 p.m. So I think I'm gonna try and go to bed, and hopefully I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. I woke up because the beautiful sun is on my face, which is really nice. But I also woke up because this stupid wind. It was really windy all last night and this morning. And I don't sleep very good with wind, especially in a tent. But I mean, I still slept. And I had my emergency bivy on the inside of my quilt for maybe like, oh my god, I had it inside for maybe like 5 minutes, and then I got way too hot, so I had to get out of the emergency bivy, and then even my quilt was too hot after that. Like, it kind of just like okay, well, anyways, I was warm all night, but yeah. Bye. Also, I'm happy because last night I got a little bit too hot to wear my sleeping hood, the like blue sleeping hood that I wear. But I figured out it's the perfect size to go over my pillow, and then I can cinch it down. So then it was like I was sleeping on a down pillow. It was pretty luxurious. So anyways, I was pretty happy that I figured that out, and I kind of feel like I'm finally nailing my sleep system. It took years and years and years, but we're getting there. I did it! I finished everything. I don't remember what time it is. I think it's after 9, but before 10, so that's exciting. Yeah, I had a little bit of a grumpa bump moment because I didn't realize that my husband works today. So no matter how fast I hike, I won't be able to see him before he goes to work. But that's okay. I took some deep breaths and ate some sour cream and onion Pringles and reminded myself that I'm not gonna die. And it's fine. But when you're out here, it feels like a big deal. Anyways, but now I'm feeling better. I finished all my chores. Camp chores are hard. And now I'm starting the long journey back. But thankfully it's like all downhill. Yay! It's your favorite bug. I look like a fly. Anyways, I've gone about 3 miles. I think I've gone over 3 miles today already, which is nice. But I've got a little over 5 to do. So we've got a little ways, but I'm just enjoying this sitting spot for just a little bit because there's not as much wind. So anyways, but I'm feeling good today and very happy that I decided not to hike more yesterday and that I got a nice, good night of sleep. Another rest break. I think it's been like 5 miles now or so, and I've got like 4 to go. But I did check my Garmin and it says that I've gone 20 miles overall this trip so far, so pretty good. Not too shabby. More rain. I thought there wasn't supposed to be any rain today. Oh. I was just taking a break to go to the bathroom, as you do. And I haven't seen like anybody going the same direction as me today. I've only seen maybe 1 or 2 people go the other way. So I was like, ugh, there's probably nobody around, whatever. So I went in an area that's not like super covered, but has trees. Anyways, as soon as I squat down and start, these 2 guys walk around the corner, and I have never moved so fast in my whole life. I shoved the little pea cloth that I used, shoved it in my pants, pulled my pants up, ran back to my bag, and was like, hey, as if I didn't have a pea cloth shoved in my pants. Oh, adventures while backpacking. Only 1.5 more miles. Oh, I'm dreaming of the car and Pizza Hut. Like, I did it! And I did get a little bit rained on, but at least it wasn't the majority of the way back. So, yeah, I'm like, I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of myself. I did good, even though it was a very hard trip and didn't really go how I planned it. I ended up going 26 miles overall. So I think I went like 9 to 10-ish the first day, 5 to 6-ish second day, and then today I think I went like 10. So my legs are feeling a bit zonked. But anyways, I'm super happy and excited. I think I'm just gonna chill for another minute or so while my last Garmin texts get sent out, and then I'm gonna head back into town. Yay! We did it! I'm still so excited. Okay, but I changed, and yeah, that felt like a big task, but I changed and I went to the bathroom. So let's go get some food. Oh, my sweetie. Oh, my sweet boy. Okay, I haven't opened it yet. Oh. Yum!